Welcome to Voice Visionary, the school of life. Here, we don't just talk about life through words, we feel it through emotions. Today's lesson, a question so powerful, it can change your entire world. We all know what we do, but do you really know why you do it? Because when you find that answer, you unlock the doors to the unknown. Today's audiobook, inspired by Sinek's masterpiece, Start With Why, presented to you in the voice of Voice Visionary. Close your eyes, open your heart, and let's begin our journey from why, because that's where everything begins. Have you ever wondered, why do some people achieve the impossible while others stop halfway, even with the same opportunities? Why does one person change the world with just an idea, while another waits endlessly for a chance that never comes? Why do we follow some people blindly, yet ignore the words of others? The answer hides in a single word, why. We all know what we do. Some of us even know how we do it, but very few truly understand why we do it. And that's where the difference begins. Why is not just a reason. It's the meaning of your existence. It's that invisible fire burning within you, the force that sets you apart from everyone else. When you know why you are doing something, no obstacle in the world can stop you. Because then, you are not just working, you are bringing a belief to life. Look around. Every great change, every great dream began with the single why. A scientist working late into the night, an artist painting restlessly on a sleepless canvas, an entrepreneur starting over after losing everything. All of them had one thing in common, a powerful reason. That reason lifted them above fear, above doubt, above failure. But most people only see what they do. I have a job. I run a business. I am managing a project. But they rarely ask, why am I doing this? It's a small difference. But that small difference draws the line between success and failure. When you know your why, every choice gains direction, every step gains meaning. You stop merely existing and start living with purpose. You might be thinking, but I don't know my why yet. That's okay. You're not alone. Most of us spend a lifetime without asking this one question. We run, we work, we compete, we try to become like others. And in doing so, we forget to listen to that small voice inside us. The voice that quietly whispers, why are you doing this? That voice inside you is your true compass. It tells you which path brings peace, which one burns you up, and which one slowly empties your soul. And you can only hear that voice when you pause and look within in silence. Sinek once said, people don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. People are not inspired by your actions. They are inspired by your purpose. If you do something with genuine belief, others will feel it too. They'll see their reflection in your faith. Think about it. Steve Jobs, Martin Luther King Jr., Elon Musk, all chose different paths, but they shared one thing in common. They knew why they did what they did. Jobs wanted to change the world, not just sell products. King dreamed of a world where people are judged by their character, not by their color. Musk believes humanity's future extends beyond Earth. That was their why. That was their fire. When they worked, they weren't just building companies or movements. They were keeping a belief alive. And that belief made them extraordinary. Now here's a question for you. What's your why? Do you know why you wake up every morning? Do you know why you keep fighting every day? Do you know why you have chosen this life? If you don't, that's fine. But start searching for it. Today, right now. Because the moment you discover your why, you stop being afraid. You accept that your path is hard, but you walk it anyway. Because you know every pain you face carries a meaning, a direction, a truth. If you find a why strong enough to wake you up every morning, a reason powerful enough to keep you running even when you're tired, then you have already won half the battle of life. You are no longer just working, you're answering a calling, a call that comes from your soul. Your why can't be found outside, it's within you. The day you recognize it, the world will recognize you. People will be amazed by your success, but they'll never know the depth of the reason behind it. The pure truth that kept you going when no one was beside you. When the road was dark, when failure tried to silence your faith, you'll still keep walking because you know why. You might be busy, you might be tired, but pause for a moment. Close your eyes and ask yourself, why am I really doing this? If you don't find an answer, keep searching. If you lose direction, at least hold on to the courage to seek, because that search itself will transform you. Once you start with why, the how and what will become clear on their own. You'll stop losing yourself in the noise of the world. You'll connect with that unseen power inside you, a belief that drives you through every storm. This world honors those who know their why, those who fight not just for themselves, but for a purpose greater than their own name. Those who pour a soul into everything they create. And you can become that person too. Find your inner fire. Discover your purpose. Know your why. Do you know who's the most dangerous person in the world? The one who's lost their why. The one who no longer knows why they live, why they fight, why they work. That's when life becomes mechanical. Wake up, eat, work, sleep, repeat. Days start to look like copies of each other. But a person with a why, every day is new. Every morning feels like the start of a new battle. The people we call successful, they don't drift with the flow. They create the current. They know what they are doing, and more importantly, they know why they are doing it. They understand the meaning of their existence, and that meaning gives them a strength money, fame or praise can never buy. Simon Sinek said, "Working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion." When your work carries your why, fatigue disappears and fulfillment begins. You might work through sleepless nights, but your soul feels alive because you know you are fighting for a purpose. Now think, is the work you are doing today giving you energy, or is it taking it away? Do you wake up and feel, let's begin again? Or do you sigh and think, how long must this go on? Your answer will tell you whether you have found your why. When you know it, your work will call out to you. You won't be just doing a job, you will be living a mission. And this world changes only because of people who live with a mission. People who know their existence has a meaning. Think about it. If Mother Teresa had only thought, I'll just do some work, she might have helped some people, but she knew her why, to serve humanity. That why made her voice echo across millions of hearts. And if you find your why, you too can build your own world.
And remember this, finding your why doesn't mean everything will change overnight. It's not a miracle. It's a journey, a search. It begins with a question, but ends in a lifelong belief. The more you listen to that quiet truth inside you, the clearer your direction becomes. Many people think success means money, fame, cars, applause. But the truth, those are all whats. They're outcomes. Without why, they're empty shells. There comes a time when all of that feels meaningless. When you whisper to yourself, I've got everything, yet I've lost something. Because your soul knows. You've drifted away from your why. If you want a life where every single day feels right, where you wake up with purpose, you must know your why. When you know it, every problem becomes a possibility. When others fear failure, you'll say, this too is part of learning. When others say impossible, you'll say, let's try. Because your inner fire will be burning bright. You'll notice people start getting drawn to you. They'll feel your energy. They'll see that you're not just working, you're living a belief. And people always follow belief. When your why is clear, your actions, your words, your decisions, everything reflects that why. You stop being part of the crowd, you start building your own path. And someday, someone walking that path will say, because of this person, my life changed. Tell me, could there be any greater success than that? When you live with your why, you don't compete, you create. You don't chase outcomes, you fall in love with the process. You don't measure your worth in numbers, You live in truth and light. But remember, finding your why is not a comfortable path. Sometimes you'll be alone, sometimes afraid, sometimes you'll feel like it's all over. And yet, in those exact moments, your why will lift you up. It's that invisible force that whispers, "Not yet. You can't stop now." If you start searching for your why today, one day you'll look back and say, "Thank God I took that first step," because that one step will lead you to the true meaning of your life. When you know why you're doing something, the how and what will reveal themselves naturally. You won't be lost anymore. You'll become the captain of your own life. And the day you start living with your why, you'll realize happiness isn't about getting things. Happiness is living your belief. When you start with why, every action you take will inspire others. You'll never know who's listening, who's watching, who's finding strength from your story. You'll become a spark, igniting fires in others, and those fires will one day light up the world. There comes a time when we search so much outside that we stop hearing the voice within. We wait for someone else to tell us what to do, where to go, which choice is right. But here's the truth. No one else can tell you your why. It's something only you can feel. It's not just a thought, it's a vibration. A calm yet powerful voice that rises from deep within. You'll know you found it when you feel that quiet peace inside. When you work and your heart says, "Yes, this is me." When you end your day tired yet fulfilled, saying, "I'm still walking my path." That feeling, that peace, is your why. It will guide you even when you can't see the road ahead. Simon Sinek once said, "The goal is not to do business with everyone who needs what you have. The goal is to do business with those who believe what you believe." That's not just business, that's life. Find people, work, and places that respect your why. Those who believe what you believe, because that's where your soul will breathe. Imagine living a life where every single thing you do aligns with your belief. Your mornings begin with excitement. Your nights end in peace. You're no longer running, you're flowing. You're living each day in the light of your why. And when you live with why, failure doesn't scare you anymore. Because then you realize failure isn't losing, it's learning. Every mistake brings you closer to your purpose. Every pain sharpens your clarity about what truly matters. You stop crying when you fall and start rising because you know your journey isn't over yet. Do you know why Simon Sinek wrote Start With Why? Because he too was lost once. He was filled with questions about his work, his life, his purpose. And one day he realized the answers weren't outside, they were within. That realization began his journey, and that journey has awakened millions across the world. You are on that journey too. If you start searching for your why today, it might be hard, it might be slow, but believe me, it will be worth it. Because this search will take you to that moment when you say, "This is my life. This is my path." You'll stop comparing yourself to others. You'll stop copying their routes. You'll start creating your own. Maybe people won't understand you. They'll laugh. They'll say you're wrong. But when you know your why, your inner voice will say, "They just don't know why I'm doing this." And that belief will one day make you unstoppable. The world will look at you in awe, wondering how you kept shining through the darkness. Your why will give you power, not just to survive, but to transform. You'll rise from ordinary to extraordinary. You'll become that person others look at and say, "Because of them, I didn't give up." And remember, your why isn't just for you. It's a gift for the world. Through your purpose, you can bring light into someone's darkness. You can ignite someone's courage. You can show someone their way. You never know how your actions today might shape someone's tomorrow. One small deed, one small word, one small belief can change a life. That's why your why matters so deeply, because you matter. If you ever feel small, remember, even the sun rises every day without asking, will anyone notice me today? It simply shines because that's its why. So shine, spread your light, because that's your work, your faith, your life. When you live with why, the world around you begins to change. You'll attract people who believe as you do. Together, you'll create something the world will never forget. And finally, remember, starting with why means living with courage. It's not the easy road. It's the path that many fear to walk, but it's the only road to true freedom. That's where you discover who you truly are and what you are meant to do. The day you start with why, a strange peace will rise within you. You'll no longer need praise to feel worthy. You'll know every day of your life carries meaning. You'll stop merely existing and start living. You'll realize, I'm here for a reason. I'm here to make a difference, no matter how small. And that's when you'll say, yes, I've found my why. When you find it, you'll understand it doesn't take much to change the world. It just takes one person who knows why they do what they do. One brave heart that stands firm in belief. One voice that says, I'm here for a purpose. That person could be you. Maybe you haven't found it yet, but believe me, it's within you. Pause, look inside, ask yourself why, and slowly, the answer will come. Soft, calm, yet powerful. A voice from within whispering, you are here to bring light. You are here to awaken belief. You are here to change the world with your why. So begin now. Stop wondering how or what. Start with why. Because that why will make you human. That why will make you unforgettable. You've been listening to The School of Life and this special audiobook, Start with Why. Remember, the world remembers those who know why they're here and why they create. If these words lit a spark within you, take a moment, like the video, comment your why, and subscribe to The School of Life. Because here, we learn not just how to live, but how to live meaningfully. Until next time, keep your why alive.